the future Detroit Tigers All-Stars. And I said maybe we could talk about it on a podcast, but since we're kind of already talking about some young players, you guys just want to kind of talk about, like I said, who will the next 5 Detroit Tigers All-Stars be? And if you guys want to play along in the chat, go ahead. For me, I went Baez in 2023. I went Green and Torkelson in 2024. I picked Mize in 2025, which maybe some people will be a little doubtful on that. And then I did Parker Meadows in 2026. I know Yooper, you had a couple guys as well. Nick, you're kind of going to have to come with this on the spot if that's okay. Who do you guys think? Tigers next 5 All-Stars. I know Yooper, you had some in mind.
Well, yeah, I'll let Nick think about this a little bit. For 23, I took a stab. He's pitching very well here in spring training. I went with Eduardo Rodriguez. A left-handed, or no, excuse me, he's right-handed. But anyway, a pitcher who I think has a lot of incentive to come back and have a big season, to possibly opt out and get back on the free agent market. Or, if he stays, he stays. But I think that he's going to bounce back. He's a good pitcher. Last year was just a lost season. So I think he'll be my dark horse to be an all-star. For 24, I went with Riley Green and who else did I have there?
Tarek Skubal.
I had Skubal as a comeback kid, yes.
Yeah.
I love the talent. I'm a big Skubal fan. His injury, I really do believe he will come back and be successful. So I put them in 24. And then for 25, I said the next 2 All-Stars after that probably aren't in the organization. I think they'll hopefully, if the team is looking like they can contend, I hope they will dip into the free agent market to try to, bolster the offense from that direction. And also, you never know when a pop-up closer is going to come in and have a good couple of months, and all of a sudden, boom, they're an all-star.
I mean, I'm kind of in lockstep with Yooper here. It's just as far as selections. I think if we're going to pick an odds-on bet for this season, just like Yooper said with Erod, just given the fact that he's got incentive to pitch out of his mind and try and either opt out or maybe be moved at the deadline. So I can definitely see him putting his best foot forward this season, and he's looked great to this point in spring training in the WBC. But beyond that, I mean, for the future seasons, I think it's kind of a toss-up, I would say, between Riley Green, Skubal. I definitely believe is going to come back. I mean, I think even this, at whatever point this season, that we'll get a good showing from him coming back off of that flexor tendon injury. But and I would say beyond that, in the 25 or 26 seasons, I would say Colt Keith is my favorite. Just, I mean, he could be up this year, who knows? But I think just what he's shown in spring training and in the fall league last year, and even obviously in A-ball before he had that shoulder injury. But his bat is just looking pretty electric, and what position he's going to be at, who knows still, but he's just been really exciting to watch. And honestly, you could make a case that his selection in that COVID draft was like the best move that Al Avila and company made in their tenure. So I'm excited for him, hoping for the best, all things considered, with health and success. But that would be my pick for either 25 or 26.